Hey, what's going on, ladies and gentlemen? It's your boy Charles Kurtz III, your friendly neighborhood black guy, and I'm back with the third episode of Politics and Poetry presents the Written Xperience, brought to you by Politics and Poetry, powered by CamdenOne. And I'm here with your boy Rob with two B's because he that cool.
Yes,
how you doing, Rob?
I'm good, bro. Happy to be here.
All right, that's what's up. Yeah, we. All right, so could you tell us a little bit about yourself for our viewers?
All right, my name is Rob, formerly known as DeeJay Robb. I'm from here, the city of Camden. Beautiful city, amazing city, beautiful people. I'm a DJ, songwriter, producer, executive producer, dancer, everything. Whatever's the arts, I'm in it.
So, like, my first question is going to be, like, what started your artistic journey? Like, was it one thing? Because, like you said, you tap dancing out here. You do it a lot. I'm just trying to get him to laugh. I said he got a sense of humor. So, anybody who laughs at my corny jokes, I'm just going to be throwing them out the whole time. Like,
I'm going to laugh. They're going to be funny to me.
I mean, I'm corny, like, but I appreciate him laughing. All right, so now, for real, what started your artistic journey and everything like that?
All right, so... My mom actually got a lot to do with that. My mom has a drill team in the city of Camden, Camden Sophisticated Sisters. They've been all over the place, but she been doing that like with all of her kids. Like when she was pregnant with me, she was like literally.
I was about to say something. Could you, real fast? I don't mean to be disrespectful. Could you say your mom name because people will probably know his mom if he said her name, if he said his name, if he said her name or whatever. Because his mom to him though.
Her name is Miss Wawa.
Yeah, she does a lot in the city. Shout out to Miss Wawa. I just wanted to break that down for y'all. She does a lot. So here go her son doing a lot too.
All right, so she practically marched with all of her kids. Like she was never pregnant and not marching. Like you get what I'm saying? So like it was even one time in Wildwood they got her like a scooter because she wasn't supposed to be walking, so she was like still in the parade. So like even that like in the womb, you know what I'm saying? Like when you get your ears, like you could hear. You know what I'm saying? So it was literally like instilled in me like at birth. So as I started to like get older, I grew up dancing. You know what I'm saying? My whole family danced. My older sister danced, and what it was I was hearing songs and I was like, yo, like. Yeah, like this the rhythm. I was like, I want to have that power over people. Like, I want to have that control to be able to make a beat that's gonna get everybody up and moving, get everybody hyped. So that's when I started producing music. This is around like I started producing music like sixth grade. I was making party music. I was making Philly club music. Then once I started hearing the other club songs, I'm like, yo, I could make this and I could add my own stuff to it. So then I did that. And back then, the only way to get it, SoundCloud wasn't really popping for me because I was like, we was kids. I didn't know what SoundCloud was. Right. Yeah, so I'm like, if I want everybody to hear my music, I gotta be the DJ. So I started, I started DJing. And one thing about my parents, and like my parents like a good support system because they see I wanted to do something, they just do it. You know what I'm saying? If it don't work, you don't like that, do something else. But we behind you. Right. You get what I'm saying? So they got me my equipment and stuff. I started DJing the parties, having them play my songs. Then, like, as a young boy, I was getting my club music played on, like, the radio.
Oh, wow.
You get what I'm saying? So that's, like, was really, like, then I seen the attention I was getting from, like, the girls. And, like, everybody wanted to be cool with me. Like, I ain't really had no beefs, you know what I'm saying? Because I was, like, genuine just about, like, my stuff. And people like that, so they supported. Right. You get what I'm saying? So once I seen how that was going, I'm like, yo, this is what I want to do. Like, everywhere I was, even now to this day, I be at work, like, bro, I gotta go make music. Like that's why I don't stay at jobs too long either, because I be going to create.
I was about to say you're creative. I mean, yeah. I've been at my jobs for a while, but I have that same like struggle too with that passion with trying to create and then still trying to be able to survive because it'd be hard trying to be like that struggling artist and stuff like that. So shout out to you for maintaining both of that. And then also I want to say like, so you talk about dance. Do you have like a specific style of dance? I was playing when I said tap dance earlier, but like, is there a specific like style of dance that you like, that you do?
I like hip hop choreography. That's my thing. But you know what I'm saying, like with the stuff that's trending, like I get into that because I'm a dancer. When a new dance come out, I'm on it. I'm learning it. I'm trying to be the best, whatever.
You gotta let me know because I don't have no rhythm whatsoever. So like if like maybe you can show me like a little TikTok dance or something like that because you got a viral TikTok song, right? You said you like people getting up to dance. You got like cities dancing right now. Like you got
world dancing.
You got a viral song out right now. it came off. It's not on your debut album, but it is like, you know,
it's a single.
Yeah, it's a single that came out at that same time. So like, tell us, you know, the reception with that, the feedback and all that.
So
and did you think it would get to that, like when you were putting it together? Did you?
I love when people ask me this question, you know. So this how the song even came about, right? So it's a song, it's "Ain't No Way" by Chris Brown. Ain't no way I'm gonna love you now. You feel me? So that's my jam, like, and I'm a Chris Brown fan. You feel me? Far as the dance,
that came out wow. That
song old. That's
a throwback.
I don't even think I was old enough to listen.
That's
to that
what I was thinking. Like, yeah.
So when I be playing it at the parties too, like the regular version too, and like people be singing along.
Classic.
So I'm like, yo, this tough. I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna make this joint a club song, right? Mm-hmm. But before I even made that song, I had stopped doing club. Like I always do this thing where I stopped doing club because I want to do other like types of music. Like club is trending, you know what I'm saying? But I want to create something that's like timeless. You get what I'm saying? I spend most of my time producing and creating and writing timeless music. Mm-hmm. So I was like, all right, let me just give him one more club song. I'm gonna throw it up on my SoundCloud. It started catching attention fast, but this is like 6 months ago. Mm-hmm. It was catching attention fast on SoundCloud. It was going up crazy. It was a boy. His name Shotty. He from up North Jersey. He a dancer. Mm-hmm. He was like, yo, bro, this song hard, bro. They really slept on this song, even though it had mad plays on SoundCloud, like 20,000 plays. He's like, yo, they slept on it. He was like, can you send it to me? I'm trying to do a video to it. He did a video to it. I put it on my Instagram. He put it on his Instagram, and it got a lot of likes. So then he took that same video from his Instagram, put it on TikTok, and put like a funny caption. He was like, it was raining while he was dancing. He was like, I'm Usher, I dance in the rain. Or call me Usher or something like that. So then he did like these crazy moves. And then that was like, oh, like, cause when you started TikTok, it's no sound until you like press it. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
So like, they like, oh, what he dance to? You feel me? So then they hear the song. Now people taking the audio from his song, just making videos. It started going crazy. He had 1,000 videos. Mm-hmm. Once it had 1,000 videos, I had hit up TikTok. They wouldn't let me put the sound on my name because I sampled the Chris Brown joint. But like, that was whatever, because everybody was like tagging like, yo, this rap song. He tagged me in it, whatever. We got into like a little small thing about
internet
like,
skirmish.
Yeah, he's like, it was because of me. I was like, but the song was already hard. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Right, but you was dancing to it.
Yeah, so right. So and this happened like, remember I told you I put the song out 6 months later. That's when all of this happened. So then it went from like 1,000. Then this girl, her name Christina, she from somewhere far, like. But she did like a little challenge to it. That's a little slide up, the slide back, and a little hips. Everybody, yeah. Something like it was simple, but it was groovy, and she known for making TikTok dances. So she chose my song to make the TikTok dance too. Now the world got not only a banger, they got something to do to it every time it come on. Right. You play that song anywhere right now, at least 10 people going to be, you know, man. You feel me?
Yeah, I seen it.
So I'm so that was hard.
I seen it blowing up already.
It was like a hard little collab. That joint got over. I'll check it. But
it
got mad like videos too.
Shoot, I'll be proud of that too. Them things did numbers, and it definitely did a lot too with your you know, coming out at the same time as your debut album too. Yeah, and I really appreciate a lot of them songs on there too. So I did want to ask you, you know, what songs may you have had a hand in, you know, writing this time around or anything like that?
A million videos. My fault.
A million.
You got a million videos to it on TikTok, and it got like almost 1 million plays, like across the socials.
Okay, I see what you're saying. A million. Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah, it's going crazy, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
Shout out to you.
Right.
Remember us when you get big and all that jazz. Remember we helped you hone your interview skills and all that jazz. You gotta remember that. All right, so like. Nah, I'm just saying, cause like I don't want you to get all big and then we still, you know.
I'm not, bro, man.
You from Camden.
Can't forget about the crib, you know.
Alright, so I just want to know, like, so how would you say that Camden has its own musical style or artistic style, and would you say that style has influenced you?
I don't know. My influences come from like every other place, because. Not to say like, all right, a lot of people are talented, a lot of people are gifted in the city, but New Jersey, let's go bigger. New Jersey doesn't really have a sound but club music. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Like that's what I would consider the Jersey sound. But when it comes to like rapping and rappers, a lot of the people coming up, they not studying who our parents was listening to while we was in, you know what I'm saying? Because their parents listen to, like, what, you know what I'm saying, what most of the consumers listen to right now. And it's like, they don't got no real, like, they don't got stuff to take from to make, like, a whole
They don't have
thing.
no footing or
Right.
foundation.
Right. They're just finding, like, oh, I love the way this person rap. And they big. Let me rap like this person so that I could be big. But what you don't know is, if Lil Durk was my favorite artist, right? And this boy comes up to me like, yo, I rap, and start rapping like Durk. I'm like, oh, that's tough because it sound like Durk. But why I'm gonna listen to you when I can listen to Durk? And he already up.
Right,
you get what I'm saying? It's like the same thing. I don't want to listen to great value Lil Durk when I can just listen to Lil Durk. You get what I'm saying? And what happens is, like, that's why I don't really have no influences in music from the scene, because our music scene is like a cluster
of
everybody else's music scene.
Right.
Like, you get what I'm saying?
Yeah, I think a large part of that too is,
I think it's growing though. That was the second question.
Yeah, I was gonna say, how has it influenced you? That was the second part of the question. But I was gonna say, I think a large part of that too is we are number one in Jersey. Jersey is positioned between New York, and then we're 5 minutes away from Philly. And New York just influential with just hip hop in general.
Yeah,
it's like even like
heavy influence.
Exactly. So it's like we caught in the middle, kind of like, you know, of sounds. So I think that has a large part to do with it. But personally, I would like to see Camden have a definable sound or something, just where people can be like, you know, I listen to these artists from Camden because I can point out 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of them that are good, that are dope, and that are actually pulling in, you know, listeners and, you know, actually getting eyes on the city. Because I think that's what matters for the people coming up after us. Like you said, they gonna want to have that foundation, something to play off,
right,
and all that jazz. So yeah, so like, how do you know, with you being former DJ or still DJing on the side, or whatever?
I still DJ. I never stopped.
So we just
I'm like 60. You could just I'm just Rob, because it just Rob and not DeeJay Robb, for the simple fact that when you hear DeeJay Robb and then somebody hear my beats or they hear a song I produced or a song I wrote, they be like, yo, you write? Yo, you make beats?
Right.
I thought you was just a DJ. I heard that so much. So now it's like, the people that know me before, they still going to think it's DeeJay Robb, but they seeing the transition. They see what's going on. You get what I'm saying? But like, now people meet me from, people that don't know me, meet me out of nowhere, and I'm coming to you as Rob, the person that does this, and that. Now you seeing me in my involved form. Like, you know what I'm saying? A lot, for real, like,
that was
because it's really important for you to like really get people to like really see you. Like, once you like complete, like, you know what I'm saying, we still being worked on, but once you like complete and in your full final form, it's like they gotta respect it, because it's the people that want you to go back to how you used to be, or know the old you that's going to not try to like acknowledge it because they don't like the way growth look on you. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't be around the stuff you used to be around if you trying to get to that ultimate goal. That's why it was important for me to like rebrand, because DeeJay Robb was DJing but still wilding out at the parties. Now it's like, bro, I got to get my money. I got to go, because I got to go make music. Like, you know what I'm saying? Y'all gonna forget this party tomorrow, but if I make a song, nobody gonna forget in a way. Like, nobody now gonna forget in a way. Like, you get what I'm saying? Because it's so big. They be like, yo, remember when Rob Jones went like this or like that? You get what I'm saying? And that's what they gonna remember. You know what I'm saying? They gonna remember stuff like that. They hold on to like the tangible things. You're not gonna remember that party I wild out at.
I see what you're saying.
You know what I'm saying?
You want them to respect you more as an artist, basically.
Right. And
so,
the creator.
So like with your new project coming out, is it more of the writing that you're, you know, of course the writing that you're doubling down on, that so you can show them more of that?
So what I did with my project, I executive produced like all of it, like arranged it, put the people on it that I wanted on it. I did do some writing, but I didn't write everything that was on there. So it was like, I dabbled in that, but I was more focused on giving the world like a good body of music, you know what I'm saying? And I got something for everybody. Like, it start off like slow, it get hype, then it go down. You get what I'm saying? But that's even why I spell my name the way I spell it. Like, all right, I've been added to 2 B's because I feel like R-O-B, that just looks dumb. Like, I don't know why, bro. My name Robert, but like
like a Bob or something.
That just looks dumb.
Put the little...
So Yeah, you know what I'm saying? The 4-letter, it look cool. And how I write it on like stuff like artist wise, it's capital R, little O, and the B's are big. You know what I'm saying? Because that's how like this journey of like my life is like, even with all the stuff that I go through, is like when I was a kid, when I was buzzing, I got my little buzz up, you know what I'm saying? Everybody, oh, that's Rob. Mm-hmm. That's the R, you know what I'm saying? Then I had like a low point. People still knew who I was, but it wasn't just like being in like the quote unquote light, but it was like still dealing with all of that crazy stuff. So outside it looked like, yo, he lit. But I was really down here, you feel me? And now like the B's is just like, it gotta stay up. Like I'm going up, I'm trying to keep going up. Like literally. Like it's no like going back. Like, you know what I'm saying? So that's why it's like a R, the O, the B. And if you listen to my album, like that's how I was doing it with the arrangement. My friend Reagan, he also a dope artist, my best friend since like the 3rd grade. He helped me like arrange my album, and it was crazy because this is how the universe worked, bro. It's so crazy. Cause it's like when we was arranging it, like, yo, all right, this will sound nice after this song. It was like it started off, the high point, the first song kind of went like to like a little slower type vibe. Then it went up. Right. You get what I'm saying? So I'm like, yo, that's like the perfect flow, and we ain't purposely do that, but it's like a full circle moment. Like, damn, you get what I'm saying?
So would you say, I'm saying like for your future project, would you say like that's gonna be more of the Rob, right, as opposed to the DeeJay Robb?
Yeah, definitely. Like I'm recording too. Like I'm recording myself now. Like, cause like I've been in situations where I wrote for people, like I wrote references and stuff like that. But it's like certain things I write, they like be mad personal. So I'm like, it's a personal joint. I gotta say it. You know what I'm saying? Because if somebody say it, it'll probably sound good, but I ain't gonna feel it because it's not authentic. You just saying what I told you to say. You know what I'm saying? I mean, that's what songwriting is, but it's just like certain ones, it's just like, let me just face this. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
so it's gonna be you singing or more so rapping?
It's like a rap singing. It's more singy. It's more singy.
You gonna Drake it?
I wouldn't Drake it. Like let me see, like, you know, like Trippy, Juice WRLD, Killer Roy, like that'd be like the vibe, because that's just my vibe. Like that's the music I like. So like where I could make that music, I'm gonna make it. You know what I mean?
Most definitely. So my next question is, like, when you talked about getting those artists together and collaborating, I'm like, what was your mindset, and you know, I guess who to put together, you know, who to arrange and stuff like that? Like, what sounds were you going for?
I just got the ear. It's like when I make the beat, it's like I could hear what I want on it. Matter of fact, I could see what I want on it. I see who I want to be on it, and I see like how they would comment, because I'm so knowledgeable about music. I just remember who I hear and what I'm used to hearing them on. You get what I'm saying? So that's how I know who would be like a good fit, or like what artists would sound good on what song. Like, I literally was telling people like, yo, pull up. I recorded my whole album in my boy Reagan crib. Like literally, and got it mixed at the studio. But I was just telling people like, yo, pull up. You feel me? And they was pulling up. I'll make the beat, and I'm like, yo, you'll sound good on this joint. Like, bro, I don't know. I just Quincy Jones like a whole situation, bro. I'm about to ask you, like, who are your musical influences? Whether that be in the city, mainstream, like, who influenced you musically? Because I would like to see how that transitions into your songs once I listen to them again. Once I have that behind it. Quincy, of course. Ye, you feel me? Definitely Ye.
Old like, Ye or new Ye? Or both Ye?
Both of them. Both of them. Same here, bro. Yo, cause old Ye was more like hungry, but this Ye like, all right, I got money now. Listen to what I'm dealing with. Right. Like, you get what I'm saying? It's like y'all watching everything I do now, so now I'm gonna give y'all the real. You get what I'm saying? So, Ye, just the authenticity. Like, as far as like rappers per se, probably Juice. I like Juice WRLD. But at the same time, I still listen to G Herbo. I listen to Polo G. I might listen to NBA Youngboy sometime. You know what I'm saying? They not like direct influences, but it's like everything is my influence. Like everything, even if it's not music, it's like I'll see something, be like, yo, I gotta go write this, or I gotta make. You know what I'm saying? It's deeper than just like physical people. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I got some folks that like I listen to, like for inspiration, but my inspiration comes from everything, bro.
Okay. So like, as far as hold on, because now I'm just winging it. I'm just making it look like I had stuff written down.
Yo, don't make me spit this out, mess your polo up.
You better chill. This Banana Republic, brother. Yo, but nah, like as far as like getting these artists together to collaborate, like moving forward, like are there any artists that you would like to work with, like yourself more so as that artist pairing with them? You understand what I'm saying? Like
as producing for them,
as
like actually doing like
for example, like
because it's a lot of ways to work with artists. Like,
yeah, but I mean like so like let's say your new album drop, right? Mm-hmm. And you're going as Rob. So some artists that you may have, I don't want to just start spitting out people's names, but let's say you had an artist on that album. Now you would like to work with them as a singer, or this time around, like when you on the track with them, working with them. Are there any artists who you would like to work with in the future?
All of them.
All of them.
Everybody on my album. I'm gonna tell you why.
Mm-hmm.
So with my album, right, all them that say features, I ain't have to pay for none of their features. Like I didn't have to pay for them because they genuinely wanted to create something with me. They believed in my project. They believed in what I wanted to do. Mm-hmm. So now it's like, you did that for me. Like, we locked in. Like, of course, they got a song out the deal with a fire beat. You know what I'm saying? Like, but like, people time and the art is like precious. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Like, if you go to a museum, you like a piece of art, you gotta buy it. You get what I'm saying? So, like, for them to just like collectively work with me, now they know, like, they pull up, like, of course, like, we be working out money situations too, because we all still got to eat as creators.
Right.
But it's like, it's more of like a family bond with the music. Like, people just be like, yo, you at the stew? I'm coming through, you feel me? And we just chill, you know what I'm saying? Like, watch the TV, I got my own stew now.
So whatever come about, right?
We just be in there, vibing, like, and like, I built like real thorough relationships with people through music, like just off that. Like ain't no way was gonna pop off. None of them. Like I could see if I had Ain't No Way right back then, and then it's like, all right, you don't know what's really authentic, because now you got people like, yo, bro, I'm trying to get on one of them club beats. Right, I'm trying to rap on a club beat, but then it's like I prefer to make stuff other than that. But I'm like, all right, you gonna pay, right? We could do it because it's oversaturated right now. Everybody rapping on the club song right now, right? So my whole thing is like, they reaching out to me for that. But bro, I've been doing this for the 7th grade, bro. You like, they know, like, you know what I'm saying? Like now y'all want to tap into the club. Before, when I was DJing, they're booking DJ, they'd be like, Rob, don't be playing all that club music. I'm like, bro, when I DJ, I play
Jersey.
Yeah, in this part of Jersey, in South Jersey.
Well, I'm about to say North Jersey.
North Jersey loved it.
Yeah,
you don't gotta play nothing.
That's a whole different.
But that, and they will turn up.
That's a whole different.
They like to have fun. It's
culture
like
up there with club.
2 different cultures, and that's where I got big with my music, because they was jacking it before anybody.
Yeah,
you get what I'm
saying?
saying?
To college, they was up there sexy walking before Sexy Walking got down here like a year later.
Exactly.
And they was already up there by that. Exactly. By that point, they was sexy running.
Like, I say that to say, like, they supported so crazy because me not even being from up there, me being from South Jersey, you know what I'm saying? It's like they accepted me in their culture as, you know what I'm saying, as a producer, like that's up there with the heavy hitters. You get what I'm saying? Like, bro, I got in this when Clubhouse was popping. I got in the Clubhouse room. I'm like, yo, these are all the people I used to listen to, whatever. And he was like, yeah, Rob, as one of the like, you know what I'm saying, one of the heavy hitters in the club, how it feel and stuff. I'm like, heavy hitter? What? I just be making music, you know what I'm saying? I press buttons and just make stuff happen. But so yeah, my fault. I got a little.
Go ahead. That's what we brought you here for. Go ahead.
But as far as like the club scene, like people didn't want to tap in. So like those people before Ain't No Way went up, like my songs been streaming. I just wasn't posting about them like that. Like they been streaming crazy. But when Ain't No Way took off, now everybody like this, that, and the third. And with me, like if you've been following, it's just like one thing after another. Like after I do this, I'm like, all right, what's next? I gotta do this. You know what I'm saying? I'm just keep raising the bar. So it's like even my contact list is getting different. You know what I'm saying? So for them to, you know what I'm saying, like work with me in a part where I ain't had nothing to pay them. Even if they wanted features, it was people that I really wanted on the joint from the city, but they was charging me a crazy feature price. Like And I didn't have it, bro. I was down bad.
It be like that,
bro. I was down bad, bro. I was literally working. I was working. This before like for everything. I was working to pay for my car, but I didn't have a job. So I was DJing. You know, car insurance be like, you know, I'm full coverage and they at-risk driver. You know what I'm saying? So that they be trying to tax you like $500, $600. I got it to come down, but like it was like I was really working to pay bread for something that's only driving me to work.
I see what you're saying. So
you get what I'm saying?
You was in the loop.
Yeah, so it was like a terrible loop, and I'm like, damn, now you want to charge me a fee? I forget what the price was. It was over $800 though. It was somewhere up there, right. And I was like, damn. I'm like,
that's rent right there.
Nah, but at the same time, I respect everybody's craft, but I wasn't gonna be like, yo, bro, I don't even got that. But
wait, the feature was $800.
The feature was up there. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So it was like. No, we're like real rap, like, you know what I'm saying, and like it be making sense because when, you know what I'm saying, when people got the stuff going on, they got the accolades, they can charge whatever they want, like, you know what I'm saying.
Of course, it's just like that just took me aback. I thought we was talking about car insurance at first. And
no. Yeah, we talking about the feature now.
Now
so
you said the feature.
I didn't have that, bro. I didn't have that. So not only was I paying car insurance, I was also paying the car note. You know what I'm saying? So. If I ain't have it, it's just like, oh, I just want to buy this car straight out and just pay insurance. How I'm gonna pay for that feature? You get what I'm saying? But it was a lot, bro, and I didn't know where my money was gonna come from. Like, you know, my parents like had me if I, like, you know what I'm saying, like, yo, but I'm grown. You get what I'm saying? So like, I had to. I don't know what I can say. Yeah, but yeah. Like, I don't, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to use no profanity or nothing, but like. Good. I just had to like get my stuff together, you know what I'm saying? And like I could probably pay the feature now, but it's the whole purpose of saying that is just to show appreciation to the people that just got on a project or seen I was working on a project every day. And even when I started working on my project, bro, literally I got like a little docu-film that I showed at my album release party. And I got fired on like September 5th of last year. I got fired. On video, I was like, bro, this the day that I got fired. Now I'm gonna just work on being great. You feel me? And then from there, it was just like, just affirmations, manifestations, all of that was just like
you said, a lot of stuff is the universe. That feature is probably wasn't your time, or that song that
I'm
you thought.
I'm a spin.
That song that you thought that they would probably be good on. You probably the song that's for them that you need to come up with probably hasn't come into your head yet, so it needs that time. Right. And then when it's gonna come together, it's gonna come together for you. It's gonna come.
I'm a spin though, because it's like why not?
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. And they was willing to like work with me, like, oh, you could pay in like increments and stuff, but bro, I ain't even had the increments. They was asking for like. For real, bro. I ain't had the increments. I was like, all right, yeah, I'm gonna hit you. Never.
I got you, bro.
I got you. Next you know when he start scratching his beard, it's over with.
So like, as far as like now in the future, what are some things that you haven't done as far as musically that you're looking to do?
You like elaborate?
See, I told you these things are blank. Now you trying to make me work hard.
I'm saying, it's just on the fly.
No,
like,
so I'm saying
specifically, like.
So I'm saying like what do you like in the future? We talked about you honing down on your rap skills or singing skills. You know that blend, that category. We're gonna say your musical.
My ringing skills.
Your ringing skills. Your ringing skills. So like, how do you plan to incorporate visuals? I know we talked earlier about something like that. Do you have anything like? That's what I was trying to
all right, bet. So I got this song. It's called Mama House.
Okay.
It's, you feel me? It got like it's like you gotta get up, you gotta get out. You feel me? You gotta get right. You gotta get focused. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And do what you gotta do. Like forget the anxiety, depression, all that stuff. Wake up and pay attention. Basically,
that's a song.
Basically, that's a song.
That's a song though. You know what song I'm talking about? Okay,
cool. You just wake up and pay attention.
All right, yes sir.
Yeah,
all right, my bad, but keep going.
So Mama House, I just shot the video for it yesterday.
Okay.
So like I didn't even drop the song yet. I'm about to drop the song like real soon, probably this week. Or not this week, in 2 weeks.
So is there a day like that we should be looking out for your new track?
Well, I didn't upload it into like DistroKid and stuff yet, so I didn't even schedule a day.
Okay.
And if I just put it on there, you don't know when it's gonna come out.
It could come in like a day, 2 days, 3 days. So we don't want to put no pressure
10
on
years, they be taking forever. I swear to God.
Now my last EP, they kind of fumbled, but it is what it is. All right. So now to wrap up, is there any thing that you would like to tell the future generation of artists coming up? Is there any tidbits as far as particularly for Camden? Like, is there anything any jewel for any one of them watching this that you would like to leave with them?
Just be yourself, be authentic. I know a lot of people be trying to get like their city behind them first before they try to like branch out, but from experience, I would tell y'all to branch out first, because if the world hear you, your city can't ignore you at all. Like, if the world jacking your project or they jacking whatever single you putting out, everybody else is going to be hip to it. You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of artists get so caught up in like lists, or they be trying to be like the top Camden rapper, whatever that is, and they lose the art behind it. They just trying to be better than the next person. They're not trying to authentically, like, you know what I'm saying, be themselves. Mm-hmm. And like to like people that's younger than me, like coming up in like the music world, it's just like, bro, it's a cutthroat industry. But at the same time, you could prevail through it. You know what I'm saying? If you focus, you keep that tunnel vision, you'll be straight. Anybody wanna like work with me? I say this at every like podcast. Anybody wanna work with me? Just hit me up. You know what I'm saying? I will respond. We could, you know what I'm saying? We could do something. We could get on something. Anybody, it don't matter, but make it make sense. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because I don't lie to people like, yo, this hard is not hard. Like, if you want to work, we could work. You know what I'm saying? If it makes sense for both of us on both ends, then we could do that. But I don't care how many followers you got or how many people know you do music. Because I done met people that started doing music like 2 weeks ago for real, and they like crazy. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, you just got to take that leap and you just got to work with people. Because I built my relationships early. So when they start rising up, they can't say, oh, you just want to work because you feel me?
Such and such.
That's like me. I just be like, you just want to work with me now because I made a little TikTok song. Mm-hmm. And everybody like TikTok right now. You get what I'm saying? Everybody with the hips and stuff like, you know what I'm saying? So
I got that one TikTok video. I'm not rocking my hips though. I swear to God, I'm not rocking my hips. Go ahead.
No, but yeah, so like everybody want what's popping now, but like I don't care if you popping. If you got talent and you believe in your work and you're not gonna waste your time and my time, just hit me. Like, that's it. Like, I know people that's bigger than me, like, or not trying to sound cocky, or people that's not even really doing anything, and they shunning like people that's trying to come up, or like people that want to work, people like that genuinely love creating good music with like other people. You know what I'm saying? They kind of like get them like the cold shoulder, and it's like on my even on my album, if you listen, like, you might be familiar with some of the artists, you might be familiar with like none of them, but at the same time, it's like they all was hard. Like, they was like they made the album.
I can't remember her name right now, but I think it's Something's Prayer. Is that what it's called? I have it on my.
You talking about Open Letter?
Open Letter.
She snapped. That's my little.
She snapped.
J Lake Short, bro. J Lake Short.
She snapped. She snapped.
And she got 1,000 of those, like, all different vibes. Like, I'm really trying to lock in with her. Like, we already be locked in. I'm not gonna say trying. But yeah, she came to this dude. She was like, I want to try this. Like, I think she said she made it in like the 8th grade or something.
The 8th grade?
Yes, bro. It was something long ago like that.
That made me want to go back.
Don't give me the line, but it was somewhere like that. But I sampled Best in Me. He saw the best in me. I sampled that song. So when she was showing me the video she recorded, you know, she was chubby or everything. Like, she really looked like a cute little chubby kid. You know what I'm saying? She was rapping it. And then she was rapping it over the actual song. like, you get what I'm saying, over the gospel song. I'm like, oh no, we can't do that. I was like, we can kind of like hint to that's what it is, and I'll flip the beat. So then when I did it, like, she was just rapping and I was just making the beat, rapping, making the beat. Like, we literally did that, and she got an amazing song. Yo. Recorded it right in the crib, got it mixed. Like, that's a song down. Like,
all those artists were amazing, so I appreciate.
You know it's a video to that too?
I didn't know it was a video to that.
It's a video.
All right, you gotta send that to me.
It's a video.
All right, so now we got a video out for the song Open Letter as well, so check that out.
Featuring J Lakeshore.
So check that out, featuring J Lakeshore. Shout out to her. She a beast.
Boy, Malik shot that joint. He ripped it.
Just everybody that you had on the project, you definitely brought out the best in everybody with the beats, with the songs, with the arrangements. So shout out for you for highlighting those Camden artists, and just continuing to do that as we proceed. Like you said, working with them, dropping your album, dropping your new music, dropping a visual. So everybody keep your eyes out for Robb. That's Robb with 2 B's. You're gonna capitalize the B's, or he ain't respecting you. It's that simple. This is Charles Kurtz III. I'm your number one friendly neighborhood black guy. Politics and Poetry, the Written Xperience is out. Shout out to Robb. Shout out to everybody at home watching. And shout out to CamdenOne, who powers this entire thing with all the beautiful cameras and all that jazz.